Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to a rainy day on HAWKE'S Bay. So I got the T9 right now up in that northern field as before. He's cultivating, trying to get him going. I'll just have workers going that field today pretty much. Can't do any harvesting or anything up to this point. So we're going to kind of tend to the animals a little bit. I'm bringing the belt system over here so I can empty out the manure. They have 80,000 liters of manure in there, do the cows. So we are going to go ahead and take care of this right now. Is this still on? Yes, it is. Let's raise that up, extend that out, and turn on the belt. Am I in the trailer? Probably not. Can I get lucky enough to get in the trailer? There we go. So this whole load should be able to go into the trailer. I didn't check on the pigs just yet to see how much they had. Oh, the belt. No, don't get stuck up there. And you are stuck, kind of. That's okay, because I got Superman strength. There we go. No, let it go. Oh, man. Just everywhere. Nope. All wrong. This is all wrong. I hate driving these things. Let's see if I can get in here the right way. We're also going to take our auto-loading trailer, and we're going to go to the store and buy more pallets. So what I want to do is I want to buy as many pallets as the trailer can hold. So that way when we go to sell wool or eggs, we'll just bring a whole load of pallets at the same time instead of just bring them when those 6 are full. Be easier that way. Back up as much as I can. Now, like I said, this should fill the whole trailer, but it'd be good enough. And hopefully we can see our mod working later on that fills up the manure from the back of the bunker forward. I should be able to extend that belt out a little bit more. There we go. It's going in the trailer. So hopefully we can make some money, at least from our animals today. A little bit. Well, actually it'll be at midnight, but you know what I'm saying. No, wrong pedal. Ooh. I didn't realize I was that close to the trailer. No, but we'll back up the truck. It's not too hard to back up the truck, Peanut. Just do it. Well, for me it might be hard to back up the truck. Have you seen my driving lately? Or ever? So unfortunately, with the rain, as you know, we can't do much harvesting, which is a shame because I was hoping to get that cornfield all situated. Alright, do the cows. We'll wait until the belt is completely empty. It's just too bad that the BGA doesn't take it all at once. It may take time for this to update as well because it still shows, yeah, 64,000 in there. It's empty. So we'll get the BGA started at least on this pile of manure. Yes, I know I can use manure for fertilizer, but you know, for what fertilizer costs, I'd rather just sell the manure and get the money right through the BGA. And conveniently for us, the BGA is right here. It's just a matter of backing into the zone. Now I could sell it. I forgot what my other option was to sell it at, but we can see the price difference is probably not worth it right away. Yeah, at the manure sales, I would get 65 compared to 180. So how are the pigs on manure? So they probably got like 35 each-ish. This pen got placed early, or got filled up earlier. So probably 2 more trailer loads. But as you can see, it only can take so much at a time. So we're going to plop that down. And running at ×5 speed, that'll help out the processing plant process it just a little bit faster for us. But now we're going to go fill the auto-loading trailer, and we're going to head on down to the store. And like I said, I need to buy more pallets for... The chickens don't need any pallets at the moment, but the sheep's wool could definitely use... you know, they're getting kind of full. So let's hook this guy up, head on down to the store. I don't know how many pallets this can fit on there. I kind of forgot. I haven't used this in a while, actually. So yeah, I'll see you down at the store. Alright, we are all loaded up with some pallets. I got 6 egg pallets and 12 wool pallets ready to rock and roll here. Something you wouldn't want to do on a rainy day is drive across a wet grass field, but why not? So let's go ahead and we'll take care of the sheep first. Then I got to find a place to put the rest of these pallets. I mean, the chicken pallets I can kind of like yeah, I can put the chicken pallets like right here. All right, so I got to turn this off. Unstrap those. Wait, I got to unload it first. I got to remember how to do this, man. Auto loader unload, which is Y. There we go. So now I should be able to come back here and make sure I grab the egg pallets. And we'll just put the extra ones right here for now, because as you can see, our chickens have not quite done as well as the sheep have at the moment. They'll get there. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I'm trying to tell the chicken something. Make some more eggs. That's what I'm trying to tell them, man. I'm trying to run a farm here. I got $20 million to pay back to the bank. And it doesn't look like today I'm going to get anywhere near of paying any of it off today either. I mean, we got some money to pay it off, but like I said, I always want to keep some money in the bank to do some stuff. And in a few days' time, like I said before, once the sheep start really filling up the pens... Oh, come on. It's going to be one of them days. That's what you get on a rainy day. Is that stuck in the ground? Really? That is stuck in the ground. I even got my He-Man strength and I can't pick it up. Well, that's unfortunate. I have a plan, though. I may have to do it off camera. What I was thinking about doing is like taking the auto-loading trailer. I'll pick up the auto-loading trailer with my He-Man strength. If it's not close enough, I'll put it in here and put the auto-loader on. And yeah, chicken seems to think so. And I can auto-load it that way if I have to. How does that happen? Alright, strap these on so they don't fall off. Let's come on over here. And for these guys, turn on, I think unload right about there is good. Alright, now we'll put this autoloader away. Like I said, I saw the price of wool before, and I don't know if that's a good price or not. So maybe one of these days a great demand will come our way. Alright, so now that's all taken care of. Gonna grab our tanker. Our slurry tanker to be exact. We'll start filling this up as well. I will check the price, but obviously the best place to probably go is also the BGA. Manure, yeah, $180 compared to $61. It's a no-brainer. Just like I said, though, the only problem is the BGA can only take 50,000 liters of material at one time. But we might as well empty this out and sell it when we can sell it. Oh wow, they got a lot in there. And this tanker only holds 50,000. Alright. What I need to do while that's filling up is get the belt system out of here. We can see... No! Well, that's fine. Can I? Yes, I can. I was like, can I roll that up while that's going? Yep, I can. Slowly back out of here. There we go. Goes forward much faster. Alright, so we're going to drive this on over to the pig pens. John Deere can stay over there for a while. And by then, our tanker should be full of some slurry. We can go back to the BGA, maybe dump off the rest of that manure if possible. And if so, then we'll just back up the tanker and that can start unloading, and we'll bring the Volvo truck over with the trailer and start unloading some of these pigs with their manure. I don't know how often I'll be able to do this. Sometimes we probably will just take the manure and bring it on down to the manure sell point. Because when we start getting 300 pigs in each pen, it's going to be a lot of manure all at once. I just drop that off there. And the John Deere can just park right over here. Let me just have a look, see what's going up there. So it looks like our T9 is far enough ahead to where I can hire this guy to finish putting lime down. And eventually we'll get our Fendt tractor going so he can seed the field. Are you just about done? Yeah, you should be done. The T9 needs to be repaired, needs to be refueled, which means spend more money. That's all we ever do. I don't know what you're doing, dude, but you're done. You're done. Don't tip over. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to bring the T9 back to the farm. I think we'll repair it, fill it up with some fuel as well. I don't think I have a field for him to work in at the moment. I mean, I would like to get him in the cornfield working, but I still got corn in there, and I can't harvest it until it stops raining. And more than likely, the way I see it, when it rains in FS19, it pretty much rains for like 12 to 20 hours straight. And we got some fields that are ready for harvest here. Our harvesters will be busy when the rain stops, that's for sure. Alright, so the T9 is refueling. And I'm going the wrong direction. The BGA is right there. Yeah, I was kind of going to the shop, I think. That's down the other street. Yep, we also got our corn that's ready to be made into chaff. So much to do in this farm. I don't have enough hands, enough steering wheels, enough keyboards. Oh, is this? I mean, it is kind of fun, but sometimes after recording one of these episodes, it gets rather tiring because your brain is so fried of just trying to think of everything that you need to be doing to get the farm up and going and make sure things are progressing. To try at some point start paying off this loan. Alright, so how much manure can I get rid of now? Is it good enough to at least head off into the sunset and go empty the pigs? It sure is. Alright, so we'll drop this off for here just for a second. I do love this truck. I just hate the backup speed. I think a turtle just went by. I got it to the floor and we're doing 6 miles an hour. Alright, let's get this guy in position. Instead of just backing it up, I think I'll turn it around. Might be faster. It won't take much just because we dumped all the manure in there. I think it'll keep taking it. No, it will not take it once you unhook the trailer. Interesting. It would fill up if I did it. So it must be slurry goes into a different one because it's not, the meter on the silage is not going up. So there must be a different processor for the slurry than the manure. Interesting. Well, that's good news. That means we can process manure and slurry at the same time and actually process 100,000 liters at once. So now I can actually go back to the cow pen, refill this up, bring it back, and then we'll grab the trailer and head on over to the pig pens and start emptying those out. It should take all but maybe 5,000, but with time 5 speed, it might take all of it. Well, it almost took all of it. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the cow pen and take some more slurry out of there and bring it back to the BGA. And then, like I said, I'll grab the trailer and meet you over at the pig pen and we'll start emptying out some of the pig's manure. A beautiful mucky day to be cleaning out the muck. Alright, so let's get this guy up and going. Okay, see if I can get this turned just right. Turn the belt back on. I was kind of hoping to get it just right so I can empty it all. I would assume Helper C is the Massey Ferguson with a lime spreader. I do have the Fendt already going planting canola up in that field. I think I'll cheat a little bit by just moving the belt back and forth. Yeah, so I remember at one point we were pretty close to $500,000 and saying, well, we can almost start paying off our loan. And ever since then, I've just been spending money getting the fields replanted, fertilizer and all that fun stuff, buying some more pallets, and yeah, we're almost down to $285,000. Alright, so I think instead of me just doing this back and forth, I'm going to have to move the truck anyways. But it's good to know that the windshield wipers work on everything. Like I said, the good news is in a few days' time, the pigs, I forgot what we are at for the pigs. So these pens are halfway full. Seems like forever. I do see where they need water and straw. But those numbers are just a little bit skewed because they just keep, reproducing so they can take more. So 2 pig pens worth of manure. I'm hoping I left myself enough room. Looks like I did when I backed up the slurry tank or pulled in the slurry tanker. I think I left myself plenty of room to get this in here. Perfect. So we're also going to get digestate from this, which I could also turn around and sell afterwards, or I could use that in fields as well. So I might as well come on over here and see how much slurry I can get rid of in the tanker. And while this stuff is selling, I am going to go back over to the pig farm, move the belt over to the other pig pens that need to be cleaned out. I do want to move this guy. Let's check our field status. Anything else needs lime? Oh, we got weeds. Not too much of a problem. If I get rid of weeds, I think everything is fine. No, looks like I kind of forgot about this guy. Looks like he was in the process of turning around to finish fertilizing this field. It's one good thing about the sprayers, they always got the narrow tires on it, so it's like, yeah, when you get to it, as long as you get to it before a harvest, for the most part, you're fine. There he goes. Alright, so let's jump back into this guy here. So now I need to bring this guy back to the farm. Looks like he could use some repairs a little bit as well. Tractors, not needed so much. Implements, yes, that's what really slows down your working speeds, when the implements really go to crap. Your tractors will just lose horsepower mostly. Well, while we're waiting for the BGA to process some of that slurry and manure, I figured, well, some of the animals need water. Might as well come over and help the situation out. Looks like the pigs mostly, so we'll go top them off. Hopefully this is full. Yes, it is. I am prepared. I don't know how much water they're going to take. Helper G. That's got to be the fertilizer sprayer over in the cotton field. I'm like, there's no way the fence done seeding that field already. So I do have some of our equipment down here. I refilled the lime spreader with the hood open. That's always good. That lime's getting soaking wet right now. Just what it needs. I need a turn in here. Just about missed my turn. You can see I got the belt already moved over. How much water are you guys going to take? About 28, about 36,000 liters apiece, maybe? Or maybe close to 40? Yikes. Yeah, they're going to take lots of water, all four of these. Well, I said 3640, so we're right in there. All right. So it's going to be a couple trips with the water tanker. It's too bad. I don't know if the water actually goes up when it rains. Oh, that's interesting. I just pulled in and it just started taking water automatically. All right. I'm fine with that. And now we get to try out our new pond. Let's see if our new pond, I can dip in there all right, and or am I going to dip out of sight one way or the other? It's not like the main farm's that far away either. I can always just go back to the tanker and get it, but we put the pond in here not just for decoration, but for use. Alright, so it is low enough. It's doing the two-step in there, but it'll work. I did this at Mercury Farms. I wonder if I can do it in here. Yeah, you can kind of peek under, and the trailer doesn't actually go... See, I'm not really sure what's being hung up by. Is it... Because none of the tires are actually on the ground. Yeah, boy, I made that really deep in here, didn't I? But it's working. It's working. The question is, am I going to be able to get the truck out of here? That'll be the next question. I'm not sure, but I think it's raining harder. I can't tell. Yep, just lean up against the tree here because this tanker is taking forever to fill up. forever. I mean, yes, in real life, 55,000 liters, that would take a while to fill up, and my truck is getting higher off the ground as it fills up. I am waiting for some more modded tankers where they fill up faster, and I can unload the water whenever I need to. We're still not full. I'm going to run out of diesel fuel before this thing fills up. Let's go. And for how hard it's raining, it might fill up with water that way. I don't know. The question I got, though, are we going to get out of here? That's the question, right? That's what we're all wondering. Come on. Almost. No. There we go. We got it. Piece of cake. So hopefully I got enough in here for all the pigs. I don't, but basically the black and white ones just really need it. The other pigs are fine ish. So the white ones, they're topped off, and the pink ones are pretty much topped off. And yes, they need soybeans, wheat, barley. It never ends with the pigs. I'll be so happy when we start actually selling some of these guys. And if I haven't taught you anything in Farming Simulator 19, one thing I've taught you now is don't do 4 pig pens. Unless you're playing multiplayer and you got lots of help, because wow. I thought 4 pens, 1 for each color. This would be fun. I'm regretting it. I am regretting it, but I'm going to see it through. That tree's in the way. There we go. So we'll give these guys the rest of the water, head back to the farm, fill the tanker up there. How are the cows doing on water, and the sheep and the horses? Sheep, water, yeah, they're okay. Horses, yeah, they're okay. Cows, yeah, because we bought more cows. Oh wow, we're up to 31. So we got, yeah, that's what we did. I remember doing that. So their milk is piling up pretty good. So it looks like those sheep, yeah, the sheep. Why do I call pigs sheep? I don't know why. But anyways, those pigs, they're all set with water. So I'm going to bring this guy back to the main farm, park him next to the water tanker. It can start filling. So when I need it in 2 days, it should be almost full by then. I'm going to head back to the BGA and dump off some more slurry and manure. And yeah, I think at this point with this rainy day, we might just wrap up the episode there. Might not be a bad idea. I'll let that Fendt tractor just keep on seeding that field, because after he finishes seeding that field, yeah, there isn't much left for me to do at the moment, because we can't harvest. I mean, I can send the weeder out and do some weeding of that, but that's about it. So I'm going to park this guy up, my wonderful parking job I'm doing here, because I wasn't paying attention. I never am. I do believe, though, if I drop him off, he will fill up, and like I said, in a couple days, it might have water in it. I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to come out like they did in 17 to where you can have automatic water. Well, yeah, technically it is automatic water pipes at the feed troughs. You just have to go up to it once in a while and hit like the R button, and water will go in, but you will pay for it because it's town water, I suppose. So yes, we'll get some money from the BGA at midnight. It's not going to be a great deal, but it could be, you know, if we get like 100 grand from it, that'd be fine by me. I may go do the rest of the manure for the pigs. Yeah, I didn't even empty that all the way. Alright, so we'll sell some slurry as well. Yeah, so hopefully next time I see you guys on HAWKE'S Bay, it'll probably be the next in-game day, because I'm sure it's going to rain the rest of the day, because as you can see in the forecast, it just shows rain. So Yeah, the next forecast is not even upon us yet. So I'll have to wait for that. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. A mucky day to clean up the muck. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time in Hawke's Bay. But until then, have a good one.